There is a silence that exists just before revelation, a breath held between heartbeats. In that pause, 1,000 possibilities live and die. For expectant parents, this silence arrives before the explosion of color, before the confetti falls, before the cake is cut. It is the moment before the world learns a truth only time has known, the moment before a gender reveal becomes a memory. Humanity has always chased revelation. From ancient oracles to scientific discovery, we have sought to uncover what hides behind the curtain of the unknown. But few revelations carry the intimacy, the trembling tenderness, of discovering who your child will be. The question, boy or girl, seems simple, almost naive. Yet behind it lies something far greater, a yearning to understand the story of life as it begins to write itself. Today, this act has transformed into something cinematic, artistic, and deeply emotional. We no longer whisper the news in quiet rooms. We turn it into symphonies of color, of smoke, of fireworks, and light. Across the world, the search for unique gender reveal ideas, cute gender reveal ideas, and creative gender reveal ideas has become its own language of luva, form of storytelling told through spectacle and suspense. The heartbeat of anticipation is universal. Every culture has its rituals for welcoming life, but few are as visually expressive as the modern gender reveal party. It's more than balloons and cakes. It's a performance of emotion, a fusion of psychology, artistry, and collective celebration. From simple gender reveal ideas at home, a quiet cake, shared by two elaborate displays involving and drone shows, the act remains the same, to mark the crossing between mystery and meaning. Imagine a candlelit backyard. Friends and family hold sparklers. A single box sits in the center, trembling with hidden truth. The air is thick with expectation. Someone counts down 3, 2, 1, and then, in an instant, color bursts into being. Pink, blue, laughter, tears. For that 1 second, everyone present feels the sacred weight of joy. The human mind craves such tension. We design games, traditions, and rituals to simulate it. Whether through gender reveal cake ideas, gender reveal games ideas, or gender reveal food ideas, we seek to transform waiting into wonder. Even simple gender reveal ideas become profound when wrapped in meaning, when a slice of cake reveals not frosting but destiny. This hunger for revelation runs deep. It is why we watch films, why we fall in love, why we pray. It is the same psychological pulse that drives suspense in art and storytelling. When the first spark of color rises, it isn't just about the child. It's about us, the audience. The witnesses confronting our shared longing for beginnings. A gender reveal party can feel ordinary on the surface, but beneath the laughter and decor lies a symbolic ritual echoing older human patterns. Long before social media or Pinterest, boards of gender reveal decoration ideas and gender reveal theme ideas, people found ways to sanctify the unknown. Ancient mothers looked to the stars. Fathers sought omens in the wind. Tribes painted the earth with colors of fertility and fortune. Today, we do the same, only our omens are cakes, balloons, and lights. Still, there is beauty in this evolution. Every gender reveal idea, from fall, gender reveal ideas inspired by golden leaves, to Christmas, gender reveal ideas wrapped in snow and warmth, becomes a chapter in the story of modern ritual. These acts remind us that technology may change, but emotion remains timeless. And yet, something deeper stirs behind the glitter. Why do we feel compelled to dramatize life's quietest truths? Why must love be revealed through spectacle? Perhaps because the moment itself feels too big for silence. We need symbols, sound, color, something vast enough to contain our joy. We turn to gender reveal outfit ideas, gender reveal invitation ideas, even gender reveal nail ideas, to clothe meaning in ritual. Each reveal becomes a mirror reflecting who we are as a culture, our creativity, our sentimentality, our obsession with sharing experience. A small gender reveal idea might seem trivial, but it represents the most universal narrative we know, the anticipation of new life. And when it happens, when the box opens, when the confetti flies, the noise outside is nothing compared to the quiet inside. In that quiet, every future birthday, every first word, every sleepless night flashes before your eyes. You realize this isn't about gender, color, or trend. It's about the human need to feel connected, to see the unseen, to name what we love, to celebrate existence itself. Across the world, people have turned this single question, boy or girl, into an art form. From gender reveal cupcake ideas to twin gender reveal ideas. From backyard simplicity to cinematic grandeur, we have made revelation a language of affection. This is the story of that art form, of how a fleeting moment became a universal ritual, of how baby gender reveal ideas evolved into a mirror reflecting our deepest emotions and collective imagination. And so, the silence deepens. The air holds its breath. The countdown begins again. The question is, why we celebrate the unknown. There is something ancient in the way we wait. Waiting is more than patience. It is a ritual in itself, a quiet preparation for transformation. When we gather for a gender reveal party, holding our breath for that fleeting second before color explodes, we are reenacting a psychological drama older than civilization. We are celebrating the tension between ignorance and understanding, the exquisite ache of not knowing. Throughout history, humans have been drawn to the unknown like moths to flame. The prophets of old sought visions in smoke and flame. The philosophers searched for truth beyond illusion. And the artists, poets, and dreamers turned mystery into beauty. A gender reveal idea may seem far from these grand pursuits, yet it taps into the same psychological route, the desire to confront uncertainty and transform it into revelation. In every gender reveal party idea, from simple gender reveal ideas at home to elaborate cinematic productions, the same principle is at play: anticipation. We crave suspense because it mirrors the rhythm of life itself. Birth, discovery, and change all emerged from waiting. In that pause, the human mind fills the void with imagination, weaving stories of who the child might be, what they might look like, how they might laugh. Before the color ever appears, the reveal has already happened in the hearts of those who wait. Modern psychology calls this the anticipatory phase, the emotional crescendo that makes the eventual payoff meaningful. Just as a film builds tension before its climax, so too does the ritual of gender revealing build a narrative. Ideas for gender reveal often focus on this: how to sustain suspense, how to make that single instant resonate beyond the act itself. Whether it's through gender reveal cake ideas, gender reveal game ideas, or gender reveal food ideas, the purpose is not only to disclose, but to create a story worth remembering. But beneath the smiles and celebration lies a deeper psychological truth. Humans are meaning-making creatures. We cannot bear chaos without form, mystery without symbol. So we invent rituals, ways to tame uncertainty with beauty. The baby gender reveal idea, though modern in expression, belongs to a lineage of rituals that once sought to align human life with divine order. Ancient tribes used dance and fire to celebrate fertility. Families painted their homes, named stars after their children, or released doves to mark new beginnings. The essence remains. We give form to the formless because our hearts demand it. When parents brainstorm unique gender reveal ideas, cute gender reveal ideas, or fun gender reveal ideas, they are doing more than planning an event. They are crafting a symbol. A gender reveal gift idea might seem small: a cake, a box, a balloon, but psychologically, it becomes a container for collective emotion. Everyone present projects their curiosity, joy, and hope into that object. When it opens, the release is not just visual, it is emotional catharsis. The reveal is the moment when private love becomes public joy. It connects us to something universal, the experience of unveiling what was hidden. From ancient religious rituals to modern social media trends, revelation has always been the heart of human experience. The gender reveal theme idea is a miniature version of this timeless drama, balancing the sacred and the playful, the known and the unknown. And perhaps that's why we are so fascinated by it. Because in an age where almost everything is predictable, algorithmic, and scheduled, the gender reveal restores an element of pure surprise. It is one of the few remaining moments in modern life that cannot be replicated by data or technology, an emotional truth that cannot be streamed or simulated. Even those searching for easy gender reveal ideas or simple gender reveal ideas instinctively seek that primal spark, the raw human experience of discovery. But like all rituals, the gender reveal is also a reflection of its era. What was once whispered privately is now shared publicly, often with millions. The spectacle has become its own form of storytelling, merging psychology with performance. Platforms like Pinterest overflow with gender reveal ideas. Pinterest, each image a window into how humans remix old desires into new aesthetics. Yet beneath the trends and themes, gender reveal outfit ideas, gender reveal decoration ideas, gender reveal invitation ideas, lies a constant truth. We are creatures who celebrate revelation because it reminds us we are alive. Still, there's another layer, one less obvious but equally powerful. For parents, the reveal becomes a rehearsal for parenthood itself. Parenthood is uncertainty. It is constant revelation. Every day, something new unfolds: the first heartbeat, the first kick, the first cry. The family gender reveal idea, then, is more than entertainment. It's a symbolic acceptance of the unknown, a vow to embrace whatever the future holds. The psychology of the reveal is the psychology of wonder. It's the same reason we gasp at fireworks, feel awe at sunsets, and cry during symphonies. It's the recognition that not everything can be planned, that beauty still emerges from surprise. And perhaps, deep down, we crave that reminder more than the reveal itself. In the end, the reveal is not about color or confetti. It's about connection, the unspoken bond between those who wait together in suspense. The moment unites family, friends, and strangers in a shared act of curiosity and hope. It transforms ordinary people into participants of a timeless human drama, the joy of discovering life as it unfolds before our eyes. We celebrate the unknown because it reflects who we are, creatures shaped by mystery, driven by meaning, bound by love. And in that single heartbeat before revelation, we glimpse the divine rhythm that has guided humanity since the dawn of time. There is something almost primal about fireworks, explosions of color and sound that echo our most ancient instincts. They mark victory, celebration, and power. When families choose fireworks for a gender reveal, they are not merely announcing pink or blue. They are declaring something louder, brighter, and far more symbolic, the eruption of anticipation itself. Imagine a still night, a dark field, silent except for the distant hum of cicadas. The parents stand in the center, surrounded by friends holding sparklers. For a moment, everything is quiet. Then a burst of light splits the sky. Pink, blue, the crowd gasps. The child's identity, or at least the version of it society first assigns, glows in the heavens. But fireworks, for all their beauty, also hold tension. Their splendor is fleeting, the explosion, the flash, and then the silence. Much like expectations we place on a child before they even arrive. In the cinematic lens, this moment becomes more than visual spectacle. It becomes metaphor, the embodiment of how we project meaning onto something not yet born. A firework can symbolize joy or danger, freedom or chaos. That's why in some modern gender reveals, people have begun to play with dual meanings, blending colors, merging pink and blue, creating shimmering purples and golds to signify mystery rather than certainty. These are the parents who wish to say, "We don't define this child. We celebrate their arrival, whoever they may be." There's something profound about this evolution. Early gender reveals were about clarity, pink balloons, blue cakes, one answer. But modern storytelling has turned this into a cinematic journey of emotion and meaning. In drone reveals, fireworks become coordinated ballets, glowing dots painting the sky with figures of hearts, stars, or question marks that bloom into color. It's an art form, a choreography of light and suspense. Yet behind every burst of color lies a narrative, the story of hope, fear, and projection. Parents do not simply want to know, they want to feel. They want to share that surge of awe, that unified gasp, the catharsis of waiting released in color and smoke. A cinematic script capturing this might describe it like this. As the fuse hisses and time slows, the mother grips the father's hand. The crowd holds its breath. The air hums with something ancient, the expectation of life. And then the sky becomes a mirror, a reflection of human wonder exploding into form. For a few brief seconds, everyone forgets themselves. There is only light. This is why gender reveals, for all their modern criticism, remain powerful storytelling moments. They transform an ordinary announcement into myth-making, into ritual. When seen cinematically, each reveal becomes a human attempt to grasp the unknown, to control chaos with color. Fireworks, in this sense, are paradoxical. They embody both control and surrender. We light them with purpose, but once ignited, they are wild, untamable, magnificent. The same can be said of birth itself, a moment that can be planned, prepared for, but never fully predicted. And so, the fireworks reveal isn't merely about pink or blue. It's about us, our craving for spectacle, our need to make meaning, and our desperate desire to express joy in a world that often feels colorless. It's a small rebellion against the ordinary, a fleeting symphony of emotion written in smoke and light. As the last spark fades into the night sky and the crowd's cheers dissolve into quiet laughter, something else lingers, the realization that this, too, is a story. A beginning framed by fire and wonder, a human attempt to make beauty out of waiting. Not every story needs sound to be powerful. Some of the most cinematic moments in life unfold in complete silence, where emotion speaks louder than words. Where a single tear, a subtle smile, or the soft flutter of fabric in the wind becomes the dialogue. In the evolution of gender reveal ideas, the silent reveal has emerged as one of the most poetic. Imagine this. A dimly lit room, an expectant couple stands before a canvas draped in white. Around them, soft music hums, the kind that feels like memory. The mother dips her brush into a bowl, not knowing the color inside. The father does the same. Together they lift their brushes and swipe across the canvas. The silence breaks only with the whisper of bristles. As the colors blend pink, blue, or both, a new image begins to form, the shape of something larger than either of them. This form of reveal is not about spectacle. It's about intimacy. It mirrors the sacred quiet of the womb, the unseen miracle happening within. It rejects the loud, performative side of celebration and replaces it with stillness, the kind that makes you lean in, watch closer, feel deeper. A silent reveal might take place in the form of a short film, a wordless visual poem. The couple could walk through a forest, each carrying a lantern, until they reach a tree where light filters through a veil of colored smoke. The reveal isn't shouted, it's discovered. The moment is internalized rather than broadcasted. This is the power of restraint. The cinematic principle of show, don't tell, is at its finest here. Silence forces focus. It magnifies emotion. It slows time. It gives the audience permission to feel without needing to cheer. And yet, the silent reveal also carries deeper symbolism. In its quietness, it reflects the mystery of identity, how gender, personality, and life itself are never absolute. It honors uncertainty. It whispers rather than declares. It asks a question, do we need to know? Or do we simply need to love? This kind of storytelling taps into the human subconscious. It takes something that has been made into an event and turns it into art. We can picture the reveal as an interpretive dance, two figures moving. Through shadow and light, their hands releasing soft powder that colors the air as they pass. Or as a cinematic sequence, an old film reel playing moments of childhood, ending with the final frame fading into a single hue. In an era where everything is broadcast, the silent reveal becomes rebellion, a reminder that not all moments must be public to be profound. It's a cinematic whisper in a world of shouts. A narrator might describe it like this: in the hush of a still afternoon, they chose silence. No crowd, no noise, no fireworks, just the sound of breath and the sight of color unfolding like dawn. It wasn't about revealing to the world, it was about witnessing together, a moment so soft, even time dared not interrupt. This scene encapsulates something deeper about modern love and parenthood, a return to the essence of creation itself. In silence, we connect. In stillness, we understand. And in the absence of words, meaning often becomes clearest. The silent reveal is not for everyone. It's not designed for virality or applause. But it lingers longer than any explosion of confetti. It becomes a memory that feels sacred, like a painting you don't fully understand, but somehow it understands you. Because in the end, what is a reveal, if not a story about becoming? And sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones that speak in whispers, not words. Long before there were cameras, fireworks, or drones, there was nature, a stage older than civilization itself. It spoke through wind, light, and water. When humanity learned to celebrate within it, nature became both witness and participant in our most sacred moments. The nature reveal brings that ancient language back. It transforms a simple announcement into a dialogue between human life and the natural world. Imagine the parent standing in a clearing at dawn. Mist rolls over the grass as sunlight filters through the trees. In the distance, a flock of birds suddenly takes flight, scattering colored petals released from a hidden net above. For a moment, the sky becomes alive. Pink feathers of light, blue ripples in the mist. The earth, for that instant, seems to speak the family's secret aloud. There is something profoundly cinematic about this, the merging of life's two greatest mysteries, birth and nature. The reveal isn't manufactured, it's orchestrated by elements. Air, fire, earth, water, all converging in balance. In another version, a waterfall glows as colored powder is poured gently into the current, staining it in hues that symbolize the reveal. The sound of rushing water becomes a soundtrack, powerful yet pure. Or perhaps the couple plants a sapling, and as they water it, the liquid itself changes color, tinting the soil and roots with gentle meaning. These are not mere stunts, they are metaphors, stories told in the oldest visual language we know. In nature, color isn't just beauty, it's communication. Flowers bloom to attract. Skies shift to warm or calm. Even the ocean wears moods. So when parents use natural landscapes as canvases, they are aligning human story with universal rhythm, blending celebration with humility. The nature reveal is cinematic precisely because it mirrors the structure of great film. A beginning anticipation, a middle transformation, and an end resolution. The couple enters a wild space with a question, and the ending is quiet acceptance, the humbling realization that life, like nature, cannot be fully controlled. Imagine how it would feel in narration. The wind carried their whispers through the valley. The trees listened, still and silent. And then, as if answering their unspoken question, the world changed color. The earth revealed not a secret, but a story, one that had been unfolding long before their names were ever written. That's what makes these reveals unforgettable. They reconnect us with awe, that rare human emotion born from realizing we are small, yet part of something infinite. Modern examples take this to the next level. Drone shows choreographed against mountains, hot air balloons rising into colored clouds, horseback rides along the beach ending in a sea mist tinted by sunset light. Each design speaks to a deep psychological desire to merge creation with nature's timeless stage. It also says something about our era, that in a world dominated by digital screens, we are yearning to return to something real, something tangible. Nature is not decoration here. It's the co-author of the moment. The nature reveal reminds us that the most cinematic scenes are not created through technology, but through connection, the blending of the human story with the breathing earth. It is visual poetry without artifice, a slow-motion dialogue between life and the elements that gave birth to it. Because every birth, every new life, is an extension of the same cosmic story, stardust becoming consciousness. When a couple chooses to announce that story beneath open sky, they're not just revealing gender. They re-acknowledging lineage, that the same atoms that make up the child once burned in the hearts of stars. And as the final color spreads across the landscape in air, in water, in light, we understand that this isn't an ending, but a return. A reminder that life's greatest reveals are not created by us, they happen through us. If nature tells its story through the earth, then humanity tells its story through emotion. The human canvas reveal shifts the stage from landscapes to faces, from the vast to the intimate. Here, the real reveal isn't of color, but of connection, how a family, a community, or even a single heartbeat responds when joy meets anticipation. Think of the laughter that erupts before the moment, the trembling hands holding the envelope, the synchronized breath of everyone waiting. Then the revelation: blue or pink, light or sound, and suddenly the air fractures into chaos and wonder. In that split second, the human face becomes the most honest screen in the world. This is the essence of the human canvas reveal. It's not about what is revealed, but how people react to it. In a world obsessed with spectacle, it turns the lens inward. The most cinematic moment isn't the confetti explosion. It's the mother's tears, the father's half smile trembling into laughter, the grandparents clutching each other as if holding history itself. In psychological terms, these moments are expressions of collective catharsis, a concept rooted in Aristotle's Poetics, where emotional release purifies the soul. Gender reveals, at their purest, are small rituals of renewal. We experience suspense, tension, uncertainty, and then, release. The reveal is an emotional exhale, one that unites rather than divides. The human canvas reveal can take many forms. Some choose family reveals, where grandparents or siblings participate in games that lead to the discovery. Others choose communal storytelling, where every guest brings a small symbol, a drawing, a toy, a wish, and places it into a shared box. When opened, those fragments combine to spell out the reveal in colors or symbols. The emotion becomes layered, shared, remembered. In one version, a couple records the reveal in silence. No words, just faces reacting, a cinematic sequence where tears replace dialogue. In another, the reveal is hidden inside a gender reveal cake, its soft layers cut open by a child's hand, the inside colors spilling out like a secret blooming. These gender reveal cake ideas might seem simple, but they represent something profound, the sweetness of truth discovered together. And yet, for every grand idea, there is equal beauty in simplicity. Simple gender reveal ideas at home often carry the most intimacy. A balloon filled with colored smoke in a quiet living room, a cupcake shared by two parents, a pet walking in with a colored scarf. These are the simple gender reveal ideas that remind us that emotion doesn't need grandeur, only honesty. Consider gender reveal games ideas that turn family gathering into collective memory, quizzes, scavenger hunts, or puzzles that build anticipation. These gender reveal party ideas are more than entertainment. They're a form of shared storytelling, a way of saying, you are part of this new chapter. Even the smallest gestures become symbolic. A candle lit with colored flame, a nail design reflecting anticipation, gender reveal nail ideas, or coordinated outfits, gender reveal outfit ideas that shift tone with the reveal. These aren't trivial decorations. They're emotional anchors, symbols of unity that transform the ordinary into the sacred. Psychologically, such moments trigger mirror neurons, the neural circuits responsible for empathy. When one person laughs, others mirror that emotion. When one cries, others feel it too. That's why reveal videos go viral, not because of what's revealed, but because of how it feels. The human face becomes universal language, bridging culture, class, and distance. In the era of social media, where curated perfection often replaces authenticity, these emotional reveals cut through the noise. They remind us of something real, that love still has the power to make time stand still. Even in a crowd, the moment feels private. Even through a screen, it feels personal. Some of the most touching, unique gender reveal ideas come from those who blend emotion and art. A video montage of childhood moments ending in the reveal. A letter written to the unborn child, read aloud during the announcement. A grandparent unveiling a handcrafted blanket stitched in revealing colors. These family gender reveal ideas and gender reveal gift ideas turn sentiment into artifact, tangible pieces of memory that live beyond the moment. And sometimes, the human canvas extends to acts of kindness. Charity-based reveals where parents donate to causes related to children's health, education, or environment. The reveal becomes symbolic of giving back a new life, honoring the world it's entering. Ultimately, every human reveal, whether big or small, simple or cinematic, shares a common truth. What we celebrate isn't just gender, it's existence itself. The miracle that two hearts can create a third. The joy that love, when shared, multiplies. So when the colors burst, when laughter and tears mingle, when families embrace, we're witnessing more than a trend. We're seeing a primal ritual, ancient and modern, sacred and human. Because the truest reveal isn't in what's shown, it's in what's felt. As we look ahead, gender reveals are no longer limited to cakes, balloons, or backyard parties. Technology has transformed these moments into spectacles of light, sound, and immersive experience. Holographic projections now display floating pink and blue figures above city squares. Augmented reality apps allow friends and family to witness the reveal from thousands of miles away. Drones choreograph illuminated ballets across night skies. Even AI-generated art can create personalized cinematic sequences, turning a simple announcement into a multimedia event. Has the spectacle overtaken the sentiment? When a reveal becomes a viral production, when every action is meticulously designed for social media, we must ask, are we celebrating the child or our own capacity to impress? The line between wonder and performance grows thin. The moment risks losing its intimacy, becoming a show rather than a story. Despite these concerns, technological advances also offer profound possibilities. Imagine a gender reveal idea, where family members from multiple continents participate simultaneously via augmented reality. Their presence, though virtual, is felt. Or a gender reveal party idea where each participant contributes a small digital token, a message, a drawing, a memory, that coalesces into a vibrant display at the climax of the reveal. Technology here becomes a bridge, extending intimacy rather than replacing it. Bioluminescent drones offer another frontier, illuminating fields with soft, ethereal light that changes color in real time. Even uncommon gender reveal ideas such as holographic storytelling or AI-generated music transforms anticipation into an art form, engaging multiple senses and deepening emotional impact. Still, these innovations demand reflection. A gender reveal is, at its heart, a ritual of wonder and connection. Technology amplifies the spectacle, but it cannot manufacture genuine emotion. A hologram can glow, drones can dance, and AI can compose. But the heartbeat of the reveal, the shared gasp, the tear, the embrace remains human. There's also a philosophical dimension. Technology allows us to customize and personalize every element of a reveal, creating almost infinite possibilities. But the more control we exert, the further we may drift from the unpredictability that gives life its richness. Perhaps the most compelling, unique gender reveal ideas are still those that embrace uncertainty, the moment when the child's identity is truly unknown and anticipation is real. The future of gender reveals lies in balancing human emotion with technological wonder, ensuring that innovation serves the story rather than eclipses it. Consider a reveal where AI analyzes family history to suggest colors, motifs, or even music that resonates emotionally. Or an AR experience that lets siblings see the baby's anticipated nursery color scheme shift with the reveal. These approaches honor the child and the family while engaging the modern desire for creativity and interactivity. Yet the ethical question lingers. When does a gender reveal idea become more about entertainment than meaning? Social media has fueled a culture of comparison, with videos amassing millions of views, likes, and comments. The danger is subtle. The moment may begin to belong more to the audience than to the family experiencing it. Parents might ask themselves, are we revealing to the world or to ourselves? Are we creating memory or content? Ultimately, the future of gender reveals is not a choice between tradition and technology, but a synthesis of both. Imagine a holographic display in a forest glade, children's laughter echoing as the reveal unfolds. Imagine a small, intimate home gathering augmented subtly with projection mapping, combining simplicity with cinematic elegance. Imagine a moment where meaning, emotion, and wonder converge. No matter the tools, one truth remains. The essence of the reveal is gratitude for life, for love, for the fragile, fleeting miracle of creation. Technology can illuminate, dramatize, and magnify, but it cannot replace the heartbeat that gives the moment its depth. When done thoughtfully, the future of gender reveals holds more than spectacle. It promises a new language of connection, where imagination and emotion intertwine. And so, whether through holograms, drones, or AI compositions, the reveal continues to ask the same question it always has. How do we honor the unknown, celebrate the new, and share our joy? In the end, whether through light, fire, water, or film, what we truly reveal is not gender, but gratitude for the miracle that life endures, and for the love that makes it visible. And then it happens. The colors have burst, the confetti has fallen, the smoke has dissipated, the music fades, the cheers soften, and the moment hangs in the air like a suspended breath. This is the pause after anticipation, the silence after the storm, the heartbeat that follows revelation. In these fleeting minutes, the truth of the celebration reveals itself fully, not in pink or blue, not in ribbons or cakes, but in the depth of human connection. Parents hold each other close, the child's identity now known yet still a mystery in countless other ways. Friends embrace, siblings laugh, grandparents wipe tears from faces lined with decades of memory. The world is both ordinary and extraordinary in this delicate balance. The moment after the reveal is where the ritual truly matures, transforming from spectacle into memory. There is a quiet poetry to these moments. Perhaps a mother touches a single balloon still drifting, her mind recalling months of hope, fear, and imagination. Perhaps a father studies the reactions of loved ones, understanding that the reveal was never solely for him or her, it was for everyone participating in this intimate miracle. In the aftermath, emotion settles, but its resonance deepens. This is the emotional echo of the heartbeat that began the ritual. Modern culture often pushes us to chase the next thrill, the next reveal, the next viral spectacle. But here, in this gentle aftermath, there is a lesson older than social media, that the value of any celebration is not in the magnitude of the event, but in the depth of experience. Small gestures, a cupcake cut to reveal pink frosting, a single candle changing hue, or a hand-painted sign unveiled in a quiet room, carry the same weight as grand fireworks. It is the intimacy, the shared presence, the acknowledgement of life itself that endures. In this pause, we see the timeless nature of human ritual. Across cultures and centuries, people have marked new life with song, dance, color, and light. Today, a gender reveal party might include gender reveal cake ideas, gender reveal food ideas, or even gender reveal games ideas. But at its core, it is an expression of the same longing that has always guided humanity: to honor beginnings, to celebrate continuity, to witness joy. Even as technology, trends, and aesthetics evolve, the epilogue remains constant. The lesson is simple, yet profound. Life is fragile, fleeting, and miraculous. A single heartbeat holds worlds of meaning, and in the revelation of new life, we are reminded of our own capacity to hope, love, and be moved. The reveal, whether through creative, gender reveal ideas, intimate gender reveal ideas, or unusual gender reveal ideas, becomes less about announcing gender and more about acknowledging existence, connection, and the stories that bind us together. As families step back and breathe, one may notice subtle threads linking this moment to broader human experience. A color, a sound, a shared smile, they mirror countless rituals that have come before. Birth, initiation, discovery, and wonder are universal rhythms, echoing in every corner of the world. Even a Christmas gender reveal idea, or a small home-based celebration, participates in this lineage of ritual, transforming ordinary spaces into arenas of awe. The epilogue teaches us to savor the in-between, the space where time seems to pause, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary simply by being witnessed. It reminds us that joy is contagious, that anticipation is sacred, and that every reveal is a meditation on life itself. And so, as the dust settles and the heartbeats synchronize once more with ordinary time, one truth remains: the colors will fade, the smoke will clear, and the videos will be watched again and again. But the emotional imprint, the laughter, the tears, the love will linger far longer than any confetti, any spectacle, any fleeting trend. This is the eternal reward of ritual, of storytelling, of human connection. One day, the colors will fade, the memories will blur, but the story we wrote in that single heartbeat, when the world stood still, when anticipation became revelation, will live forever. Every gender reveal idea, every gender reveal cake idea, every intimate or elaborate celebration is a testament to life's enduring magic. And in that magic, we glimpse something beyond ourselves: the profound beauty of witnessing life unfold. One story, one heartbeat, one reveal at a time.